Hello everybody. Sorry for the delay in recording. I've been a little bit under the weather. If you guys can't tell. Uh, my allergies have been messing with me all weekend and everything else and all week, and I just haven't had the time to record, but I'm back and we're gonna play some more Black Desert Online. I'm hoping that I'm able to build a new character today, as you guys could see in the moderns that I'm going to try to build a new character today. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. Where the heck is the server that I'm looking for? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. There it is. Itchy on my forehead, itchy on the side of my head. Okay, yes, I will be able to today. So we're going to start a new character today. I don't know what character I want to start with. I might actually not build another character. I'm not sure on this. Let's see, what do we got here? We got the Ranger. Go to Valkyrie. Do Dark Knight. Big sword. That's Miwa. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on. There it goes. Game's kind of lagging there. So I'm thinking about doing the Dark Knight. Big heavy swings, a little bit of magic in their abilities. Movements, let's see there. They look like they're about, yeah, they look pretty powerful, to tell the truth. And they could be pretty strong from what it looks like. So we're gonna do Dark Knight. Give her a different hairstyle, of course. Okay, what is up with the ears? Why do they look like elf ears? That works. Hmm. Alright, let's see. The female's got really shitty tattoos for the face and everything else. Now that makes her look like a warrior. Killer clown. So I think the best one, if I was going to do a tattoo for her, it would have to be the, either this one here, or the, oh no, not that one. this one. Gotta give her a muscle. She looks like a beast. No. Wow. That's a little huge. Oh, where's that at? Is that on her back? What is that tattoo? It's not showing. What the hell is this tattoo? Oh, it's on her arm. Well, that doesn't fit right. So I can't put it on her back. Let's give her the key. That one looks cool. I like that one. Now for a name. Oy, 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 oy. Oy. Thought about giving her the name Red Rose, but name already in use. Well, shit. Alright, so a name that hasn't been given. Shadow Wolfen. There we go. So now I made a dark knight. Oh man, she looks like she needs help. So first things first, we're going to go back to my ninja here and take off the armor and stuff that he has on real quick, and then transfer it all over to her so she'll be able to use it right away. Brr, that's actually a little bit cold in here today. We got our first batch of snow last night, and well, I can't say last night, but we got our first batch of snow for this year. Usually it happens between October into November, but this year we had a little bit more than what I expected. So we actually got about a foot maybe on the ground since yesterday. So everything in between the excuse me, coffee. So everything in between the whole deal of between yesterday morning and then last night, we've gotten between maybe between an inch. Well, we got an inch of snow this yesterday morning, and then we got more snow last night, which I think we're up to about a foot right now. And I've been watching the news, and right now we're supposed to get snow today, tomorrow, and then Monday it's supposed to rain most of the week, and then come, I think it's either next Wednesday or next Thursday, we're supposed to get even more snow up in the higher elevations and in the valleys where I live. So I've been debating on going for my walk because the snow outside isn't that fun to walk in, especially right now. And judging from how much we got, I'm guessing it's going to be a lot worse because we're still about halfway through the day, and I just looked out my window, and it just looked like it was going to start to come down again. So we're expecting up to 18 inches of snow today. So basically, we're going to be snowed in for the rest of the day. Um, so I probably won't go out for my normal exercises. But nonetheless, I'm here. I can play video games all day as long as I got my internet and everything else. If my internet goes out, I'll be screwed because I will have nothing to do really, and I won't be able to get online for a couple weeks until they restore it. But other than that, there's not a lot of things I can. I mean, I can go out and have fun in the snow. I mean, I can go snowboarding or go play in the snow, sledding, whatever. But normally, I'm I'm not into the sledding as much anymore. I mean, I'm older. What the heck? Come on. Yeah. No, that is not what I want. I really hate that. That works. So we got some more stuff to claim. So now that that's done, we're gonna go drop this stuff off. Why does it keep closing my windows when I log out? I do not understand that. Should not close these. Should leave them open for once. Let's lighten my house. Another thing in here is when you guys are building your houses on here. Now I don't know how many people have actually played this game yet. It's a pretty interesting game. It's fun. I love it. But
let's see what you got in your pocket.
like I was saying, if you're going to buy a house, make sure you furnish it with some good stuff. Lighting fixtures. Alright, so I didn't need to do that. Okay, so all that stuff's cleaned. But like I was saying, if you're going to build like a house or something, let's see what else. Ooh, I got money on me. I got money in my pocket that I can get rid of too while I'm at it. But yeah, let's throw that in there. Give her some new underwears to wear, I guess. But I don't know the whole ordeal on the lighting part. I mean, I haven't visited anybody's house in the dark, but nonetheless, I mean, the game graphics on here are so in depth and so highly
Welcome to Velia. Need to use the storage?
So highly up there that sometimes you won't be able to see what's inside your house. I mean, literally, you won't be able to see it. It's hard. The lighting in this game is just weird. It does not like to light up, as they say. Throw that in there. So now that that's done, we're going to go wander off here. Go to Olivia. Music in this game is so flippin' upbeat and shiny. Easy come, easy go with money on this game, of course, and I will not lie to you, I was broke for about a couple of days until I sold a shit ton of stuff. I mean, it wasn't that bad as I thought it would be, but I did actually was actually broke a few days back. And what happened was I ended up upgrading my armor and one of my weapons to better it, and then I'd come to find out that the durability for each time you enchant it and it fails, it drops it down by 5 to 10%. So each time it failed, I didn't realize that it was dropping the durability down. So I ended up dropping it down pretty far amount of durability, and I didn't have enough nodes, or not nodes, what they call them. They're like a they're like an enchanted how you say, it's like an enchanted little cron looking thingy that builds your durability back up by 5. And I had 5 of them at first. I shouldn't have sold a lot of the stuff that I did have at the beginning when I first began this game, because I didn't realize some of the stuff in the game was meant for certain items. And so I actually screwed up in the beginning, so, because I didn't know better. I didn't know what I was doing, of course, and now I'm kind of regretting it. But I ended up having to buy a couple bits of armor pieces of the same armor type for this to rebuild the durability, and I ended up getting broke, and most of the gear that I have now, it's at full durability, but it's at a point, it's an in-between amount of durability right now. So every time I try to enchant something, or I try to plus something up, or yeah, well, pretty much same thing. If when I try to enchant something, it fails, and I have to wait until I get more gear so I can enchant it stronger. So right now we're heading back to I don't know how this little town is pronounced, Olivia, but it's the main beginning area where you first began, and we're gonna drop some armor off, and then we're gonna have my little ninja here return back to Velia, where he'll go back into my house, and then I'll start on my my dark knight character, which is a huge sword-bearing broad that's going to be a beast when I get her stronger. From what I've been seeing, they're not quick as fast as the warrior, or they're not as their armor rating is the highest, I guess, from what I've been hearing. So what we're going to do is we're going to run back here, drop off some armor, and then we're going to run back to Veela, which will be the last stop for this character, and then we're going to jump over to our Dark Knight character and do it from there. Now it looks like I picked up a bit of mail. Yep, right there. Eventually, I'm going to have to take all the monies and all the items from one warehouse and put it into another warehouse, which is the one in Velia, where my house is. But eventually, I'm going to have to stop doing that, because I'm going to have to figure out a way to find another house, and then buy it, and then from there just go from there. But, oh, there's a lag. Oh, shit. What's going on? Well, that's new. Lots of lag going on. I don't know why it's lagging so much. Usually it does not lag. Wow, this is really bad. If it's lagging this bad, holy shmokies. I don't know why it's doing this. Never does it for this long. It's just a quick pop and then a quick bleh, and then it's done. Uh-oh. I don't know what my character's doing there. That's where I need to go. I'm going to talk to Marcus here.
Don't
Bother me. I'm trying to sleep. Sorry, I had to do it. Guy's totally slow in the head. I feel bad for the poor guy. So we're gonna leave this stuff here. That way she has some type of food, potion supply. Leave that in there for now too. So now that we got that settled, we're going to send him back to Velia. And I don't know what to do with this. But whatever, I'm going to go back to Velia. Head back to my house. And with that,
we're gonna surprise the whole.
Then after we get him back to Velia, we're going to head back to, gonna cross over to the new character, my Dark Knight. Wow. Stamina's on my breath is at 11. Oh man. Sorry about that. Sneezing in your guys' ear. Oh, I really hate my allergies. I've been fighting with my allergies all week for the last couple of days. Runny nose, stuffed up face, everything, the whole 9 yards. thought I was sick for about a week. Thought I was sick a couple days ago, and I had the symptoms for it, I thought, and I had the sore throat, the runny nose, the tiredness, and everything else. And woke up the next day, sore throat gone, runny nose still running like a fountain, but I wasn't as congested. It was just a straight overflow of the runny nose just driving me nuts, because I had no means of getting rid of it. So what I did was I just sat at home and basically try to take care of myself. So I feel better now. I mean, no, the runny nose is still there, but it's not as bad. Ooh, wow. That Grinnell armor was pretty expensive, it looked like. But as I was saying, so yeah, I actually wasn't feeling so well on that part, so every single time I had to stop what I was doing and blow my nose. So even when I walked around town for a little bit the other couple of days back, I didn't feel like actually walking around town. I felt like crap, so I was just like, ugh, I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to sit at home and relax. So I sat down and I relaxed a little bit, so I was able to get rid of it a little bit more. Hopefully my allergies don't do this again. I think what happened was when I turned on my heaters, it actually the dust and everything that was inside the heaters blew out, and it got me, and it affected my allergies right away, because it was blown up in the air and everything else in my apartment, and everything. And this apartment is so tiny, it's smaller than most, as some people say, but I guess it just kept blowing around in circles, so every single time I'd wake up in the morning and I'd do something, it just activated my allergies like crazy, and I couldn't do anything. But yeah. So here we are, we're back in Velia. I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. I don't know why he took the long way around. He should have just went right through the fucking thing. Yeah. So here we are back at home. I don't know why it does that.